For fast, triple action relief of pain, fever and inflammation, use Grandpa. Trust Grandpa, South Africa's #1 pain reliever. Available in powders and tablets.
Whether it's a tummy ache, a headache or a bout of flu, our first resort is to usually self-medicate. However, we must learn to decide between self-medicating and seeing a healthcare professional.
Acute symptoms can often come on very quickly, very suddenly. Acute problems such as headache, muscle ache, probably due to exercise, and fever can often be treated with the correctly chosen over-the-counter medication. But we need to remember something, that it can become quite complicated if a patient is either on prescription or non-prescription medication. There are many potent and effective ingredients available in over-the-counter preparations, but this can sometimes make it tricky to choose the right one. Products include paracetamol, muscle relaxants, codeine, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which include ibuprofen, diclofenac, naproxen, and aspirin. It does not mean that if a product is sold over the counter, it can be safely used by each and every person around. Paracetamol is probably the most widely used over-the-counter painkiller. It's used to treat pain and fever. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any anti-inflammatory properties, but patients who suffer with mild arthritis can use that. Codeine can be used to treat post-operative pain, but the unfortunate thing, it does cause severe drowsiness.
Not all over-the-counter medications have a broad spectrum use. Products do have specific guidelines for efficiency and to ensure that they are safely used in the home.
Choose a product that has the least amount of side effects on the body, example, drowsiness, gastric ulceration, or blood pressure problems. One also needs to check with a pharmacist if you're on any chronic medication or suffer from any chronic conditions, whether the product is suitable for you. Lastly, we need to check whether the dose is suitable for children or adults. Certain products are not suitable for children under 13.
Where most people go wrong with self-medicating is in dosing. People either underdose, fearing side effects, or overdose, thinking their medication isn't working.
By adhering to the correct dose of the drug, you can ensure that you get the full benefit of the drug. If we underdose, then you're not going to get a therapeutic dose, and then the drug is not going to work properly. Overdosing is going to lead to toxicity, and eventually this can lead to organ failure or death. So please make sure you read and follow the dosing instructions accordingly.
It's important to note that self-medicating isn't a long-term solution. Healthcare professionals are there when symptoms persist or there is no change in the condition.
Simply put, if the symptoms persist for more than 10 days, do not continue to self-medicate. It's definitely time to see a doctor.
Before you self-medicate, make sure that you speak to your pharmacist to ensure you have the right products for your needs and you use them safely.
For fast, triple action relief of pain, fever and inflammation, use Grandpa. Trust Grandpa, South Africa's #1 pain reliever. Available in powders and tablets.